Hi there, Ian from High Tech Legion here, and I'm going to be doing a quick overview on a notebook cooling pad by Enermax. May I present to you the Aeolus Vegas. Now this cooling pad's meant for 17-inch laptops and features a movable 18-centimeter 4 LED fan. In the rest of the video, we'll see how Enermax brought the glitz and the glam of Vegas to their cooling pad, and I'll show you the benchmark results of how cool it kept my laptop. Here she is, the Enermax Aeolus Vegas cooling pad. Let's open this puppy up and see what's inside. Now I'll tell you that I already removed the plastic wrap and foam just so you don't have to suffer through the noise it makes while opening it. So here it is. It's about 18 inches by 15 inches, and when you set it flat on a desk, it has about 2 inches of height in the back. It weighs about 5 pounds, and that's not too bad considering its size. I believe that's attributed to having aluminum siding with a steel mesh on the inside for durability. Now you'll notice it's got these red feet, which are made of rubber and make it so that the cooling pad doesn't slide around or bounce. In fact, you'll notice I just moved my whole desk instead of the actual cooling pad. So, taking a look at the fan, that's an 18-centimeter fan, and it's got 4 colored LEDs, which I'll show you a little later. It also has 4 rare earth magnets, which allow you to move it wherever you'd like, so you can get that hot spot on your laptop, where your video card is, or where else you have going in there. And this thing's not going to fall off very easily. Now to activate the LEDs, you use this USB 2.0 connector, and it's also a pass-through, so it's not going to take up one of your USB slots. And you can use the button that comes with it to adjust the type of LED that's showing, which I'll give you an example of right now while I plug it in. Alright, I've hooked the fan up to a USB port on my laptop, and it's begun spinning, putting out a nice amount of air. But let's look at what we really came to see and what sort of patterns this LED has. So this is off, and we press the button, and this is the sparkle pattern. This is the all-on pattern, and then this is the flashing pattern. Now I'll even flip this upside down so you can see what it looks like while it's hooked up to the cooling pad. So again, there's the flashing, off, sparkle, and all on. So now that we've seen all the fun features of this, let's take a look at the benchmark results and see how it performed to keep my laptop cool. So, after having a little time to test and use the Enermax Aeolus Vegas cooling pad, I decided to give it a High Tech Legion Gold Award. As you saw from the benchmark, where this cooling pad really excels is in keeping the idle temperatures down, which is where your laptop's going to be 80 to 90% of the time anyways. So it should significantly increase the life of your laptop. I mean, aside from that, the cooling pad itself is very durable and lightweight. These rubber feet aren't even going to move if an earthquake comes through your building. And the built-in cable management is just icing on the cake. Now with regards to the fan, this thing is very quiet. In fact, I'm going to bring it right over to the camera and see if you guys can even hear anything. There you go. And I need to show you this fan in the dark because it just looks incredible. So let me show you that. So here's what the sparkle effect looks like in the dark. Here is the all-on effect. And here's the flashing in case you're into dubstep. The last thing I'd like to mention about Enermax's Aeolus Vegas cooling pad is the aesthetics of it. I tested this at work quite a bit, and whenever I'd have coworkers come into my office, their eyes were always drawn to the cooling pad immediately, and we'd start up a conversation about it. Even more so when my laptop was off the pad and you could see the lights of the fan going. So I could definitely see taking this to a large LAN event as a talking piece. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And for the full review, make sure to check out hightechlegion.com. And remember, if you're not high tech, you're dead.